After 100+ years of really rough baseball seasons, the Friendly Confines is getting a makeover, and a makeover in the managing department. The left field and right field wall are going to be extended. They have actually already taken, after the postseason, they took down the outside retaining walls, leaving the infield, the outfield the same, outfield walls the same, keeping the center section of the batter's eye and the old scoreboard the same. And they're going to be pushing outwards towards the rooftops. This is going to take up more city property and going more off on their sidewalk. They've actually bought off a section of the streets of Waveland and Sheffield to extend and make that road narrower. Because of this, traffic is always going to be bad in Chicago, but this is causing a little bit more traffic around that area. But in the long run, I think it's going to pay off. These roads are only going to be used during game days for coach buses and for the teams, and for during the week and during the game for dropping off and picking up any supplies or packages that need to go to the stadium. Along with Stage 1, they are putting up two big jumbotrons. One big jumbotron in left field and one in right field. One's going to be a little smaller than the other. These are due to, this is kind of a kick in the face to the rooftop owners, but because they couldn't come into agreement, they will not have the ability to actually see most of the game or be able to watch as much from their rooftops because of these obstructions. But this is also a great improvement for the stadium because there's no jumbotrons in the stadium at all. So this will actually bring more an updated look to Wrigley Field. During the last couple weeks, they have run into issues underneath the city grounds with electrical piping, I believe plumbing, from what I read, because of unkept city property like that. It's caused a little bit of a delay. The Cubs are thinking about trying to get back on track. They're hoping to, so they can get on track for opening day. If they don't, they will be reimbursing or reseating a few of the grandstand or a few of the bleacher section holders to the grandstands if they choose. If not, they'll get a refund and be able to attend games whenever they want or whenever they choose to. This can affect positively and negatively for the Cubs. It's not really their fault because it's city property, but they are taking the right moves to appease their fans, which I think is always great. Another part of this grand scheme of the renovations is going to be an actual indoor facility for the Captain Morgan's Lounge that you can actually walk into an actual establishment instead of it being just a patio. It's going to be a bar/patio on top, which has been a really big hit in Wrigleyville, and especially right there it's in the right field corner wall, and it's a big hit during game days because you can freely walk from inside the stadium and outside the stadium with your ticket, and still be able to purchase your drinks or sit outside and relax and take in the Wrigleyville lifestyle out there. Along with this renovation, we have gotten a new manager in hopes to be playoff contenders, or at least NCS contenders. This manager is Joe Madden. He's coming from Tampa. He's got a few years on him. He looks pretty promising. And hopefully with the new Chicago facelift for the Cubs and for the Friendly Confines, this can be a really good season. That was my article that I did on the Cubs. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.